Hello, everyone. I wanted to give you a quick overview of the way the course is laid out and help you understand how to navigate effectively the way that I have the course designed. So, when you log in, you should be able to see the modules list. This should take you right straight to the modules list. Now, over here are the different site or the different sections that you're going to be able to access. This is the list of the modules. And then over here, these are the to-dos. Now, don't freak out because it says over here, let's see, um, course overview. And then it's got, information. Then it says September 3rd at 11:59 p.m. No, no, no. What this means is that I assigned it to show up for you on the 3rd. It doesn't mean it's due. It just means that it will show up for you when it will show up for you on the 3rd. Now, Canvas doesn't distinguish. This is over here, this is an assignment. And this says this is a discussion, introductions and networking. And this is the course. It's 10 points. And this one is actually due on September 12th. I'll get into my little coding system here that'll help you a little bit better. So for now, know that these are sections you can go to. These are the modules. This is where the learning happens. And these are the things that I have put into your queue. Content that I want you to look at, pages I want you to look at, assignments that I want you to look at. So let's start with the start here. Here we go. You'll notice that there are little arrows here, and we just click on that. I have the title here, Welcome to the Course and Getting Started. There are the date of this module, September 3rd to September 12th. And each one of these in the list here, these are all pages. Some of these pages are content. Some of these pages are things for you to do. They're assignments. So we'll start right up at the top. This is welcome and course information. This is where I was practicing my graphic skills, and so I have just some very basic information on the course text, and then the syllabus embedded right here so that you can see it right here in the window, or you can use this little arrow right here, click on that, and download it. Okay, so we can hit the back button and go back to the list of modules, and it really never seems to get you exactly back where you wanted it to be. Well, here we go. Your journey starts here. Again, working on my graphics. This is one that I did in Midjourney. So I have explained the little icons that I'm using. And so this should help you when you are here. So when you've got this big long list of things and you see these little squares, you see this little watermelon, those little squares don't have anything to do with like the discussion, and the watermelon doesn't have anything to do with the assignment. So don't try to make sense of why I picked the watermelon, other than I picked the watermelon because it was a unique shape. I picked the square because I didn't have a yellow square yet. I'll explain that. Here we go. Back up here. Your journey starts here. And scrolling down. Okay, so the key for these icons that I've used, and you don't have to even think about these if you don't want to. These I set up for me so that I can more efficiently look at the module list and see what's where and know at an instant. Okay, that module already has a discussion. That module has an individual project. Okay, got it. Um, you don't have to use these at all. But the watermelons are individual projects. The discussions are yellow squares. The pink flamingos are important documents, and collaborative projects are the cactus and the palm tree. Now, again, I didn't pick these because they made any sense with the topic or the content. They are unique shapes that even if you print these out in black and white, as I know some of my students print things out, even if you print these out in black and white, the shapes are unique enough that you would be able to tell the difference. So that's why I did that. And so in this, your journey starts here. Now you'll notice to do, and to do, it appears on your to-do list for September 3rd. Not that it is due September 3rd. Now, here are the steps for proceeding through this module. So I'm helping you walk through this to-do list, and I've prioritized things for you. I've starred things here of stuff that you would probably want to get started with. And really, this first module, I'm not so concerned about you getting through everything. Um, I'm really okay with you taking your time, getting the feel of the layout, reading through this information at your leisure. I would like for you to complete this student survey for me and complete the student profile deck as quickly, as quickly as you can. The rest, uh, do the rest as you're able to. But I do have these stepwise for you, all prioritized out. The only thing that you'll need to do is click. It will take you to the page. You'll see when this assignment is due. I explain to you what we're doing, why we're doing it, and then I have the link to, this is you creating your profile slide in the class deck of student profiles. What I do is I have everyone create their own slide in this deck, and you'll give us some information about yourself. I have you create a separate slide that you'll link to right here, your About Me slide that you'll link to here to give us a little bit more information. I ask you to link to your resume. If you don't have one yet, feel free to work on it over the semester. You don't need it until the end of the semester. Later in the semester, you'll link your final project here, and you'll link your final project presentation here. More on those things later. By the time we roll around to those being due, you will be ready for them. So that's what that looks like. And going back, let me go back one more step and then scroll up. I am in the student view, just so you know. That's why, if you're seeing the pink down at the bottom, that's why. So that's the start here section that goes from September 3rd until September 12th. You'll notice at the bottom down here, I have Begin Module 1. And if you scroll down a little bit, you'll notice that Module 1 begins on September 5th and goes until September 19th. So because I know that all of these things aren't really going to take you until the 12th of September, I'm asking for you to at least get started on your first module around September 5th. And this is what we're going to be doing in the first module. So I have another video here that I'm going to swap out, but this is your information on what we're going to be doing. So the module description. You want to make sure that you click on each one of these tabs up here. I give you some food for thought, things to focus on. I just kind of share some of my thoughts with you. The next tab is about the readings that you have. And then finally, the last one is your assignments. Now, you'll notice you have a discussion, and discussions are always set up, well, almost always set up in two parts. You have a first discussion post that's due at the end of the first week of the module. Modules are 2 weeks in length. So at the end of the first week, your initial discussion post is due. At the end of the second week, your second post is due, and your second post is responses to your group or the classes posts. And you'll see here that, like I said, discussion post replies. And then in this first module, you're going to be starting out right away with a bang, and you get to start working with your small group right away. And so you have a group assignment. And if you scroll down, you'll see I've already got your group assignments made. I'm so proud of myself. But you've got your group assignments in here. And so you can look up, find your name, and then you'll see which group you're assigned to. And then there are some tasks for you to work on. Task 1, task 2, and explain all of that. And you'll notice the due date is September 19th, September 19th. Now, modules open and close on Thursdays. I did that on purpose. So Thursdays are just, well, it's a day before the weekend starts, right? So, well, it's the day before the day before. But if you need extra time, it's really easy for you to let me know you need extra time. And I mean, it just kind of merges right into the weekend. The only problem with that is that if you need extra time, it can cut you short on the next module. So it's not something that I necessarily recommend doing frequently, but if you need extra time, please ask for extra time. This is a judgment-free zone here. So if you need extra time, if something comes up with your group, if let's say you're going along with your group and then all of a sudden you come up with a really great idea and you want to do it that way instead of the way you've been going, do it. Take extra time. If you're working on an individual project and you ran into some challenges in your personal life, in your work life, or God forbid one of your children got the flu, or maybe you got the flu, you need a little bit of extra time, let me know. Really seriously, let me know. So anyways, this is one of the things that you'll be working on right away in Module 1. And you'll notice, let's see if I go right straight back to the module itself. I will open that up. You will see that there are 2 discussions and the collaborative case. Clicking back into the assignments there, I probably should put those same icons in here. I think I will. Okay, so you'll see that there's discussion, the second response for the discussion. Here is your group project, and then here is actually the second project. So I think I'm going to put those icons in there so it's easier to recognize what's a discussion, what's an individual project, what's a collaborative case. And so I've linked you to all the pages that you need. You don't need to go back to your module and actually open up all these pages and click from those pages to the assignment or the discussion. They will always be linked from the assignment space to where you need to go. But I like to show you how I have it laid out so that you've got both ways and you can navigate how you see fit. And you'll see in module 2, we have the individual project here that's being introduced. So yeah, this is really how I've got things laid out. I hope it's understandable. I hope that you found this pretty clear and easy to follow. I want you to know that if you have questions, if you have suggestions, I'm here. I'm here for it. So let me know if you have questions, if there's any way that I can help out. Please let me know. I'm very eager to meet with each and every one of you, and we will be doing that. For those of you who are taking another course with this course, I know that you're already going to be meeting with either Nicole or Ted in the first 2 weeks. So I'm not going to ask you to also meet with me. So I put that off a couple of weeks to give those of you extra space. So we will be meeting together. I have a survey. I'm going to have a follow-up survey so you can at least communicate with me. But at any time, if you have questions, comments, if you're confused, um, if you're frustrated, anything, please reach out. I really want to support you in this class. I want this to be a great experience for you. And please, don't be a stranger. Don't be shy, okay? So I really hope that you're able to get started soon. And I look very, very forward to working with you and talking with you and seeing all of your amazing ideas real soon. Bye.